This week's Comment Corner is going to be asking for your comments. See, about 4 weeks ago, by the time this actually hits YouTube, I asked the question, what second anime would you like me to do if I hit 1,000 subscribers? Because that's my goal. I want to reach 1,000 subscribers. I can monetize the channel. Then that will allow me to spend more time actually doing this. And I'll have more time. Because I won't. Right now I'm taking side jobs to make ends meet because I'm just not making enough money. You know, if I'm making more money, I can spend more time. Which means every day I could upload a second anime, 5 days a week. Now, of course, if you're watching this, you're a One Piece fan, but maybe you'd be a fan of another show. So, you know, twice the fun. But that was 4 weeks ago, your time, by the time you see this. So, the comments have died down. I'm sure I have not reached 1,000 subscribers yet. So, why don't you go back, swing back through, scroll back 4 weeks on my community page, and make your suggestions. Or, if you see something suggested that you already like, upvote, because the upvotes are going to help me narrow down the list, because there's already a lot of, probably I would say a couple dozen suggestions so far. A lot of them, as of the time I record this, only have like one upvote. So upvote the ones you like, and that'll help me parse down the list. Then once I get to about 800, 900 subscribers, I'll actually put out a poll, and we can go from there. So yeah, this week I'm asking for your comments. Having said that, we are on episode 71. You see where we are? We're going on one. 3, 2, 1. Say, I like the sound design. Really feels like we're in the middle of it. Dude is always scared, man. Well, she's not always scared, so there is that. It's not often you pee from your eyes. Because that wasn't just tears, man. That was a steady stream. Are we cool? We good? Yeah. This is a big boy. That's the question I often ask. Not that I'm implying anything over here on this channel. Just saying. Too bad. I want it all. Yeah. When you're really big. Oh. When you're really big, you get what you want. I like that he has a shield and armor his size. Like, how did that happen? Look at him. He's also got a sword his size. Or hatchet. Yeah. They had to show the violence in shadow. I believe you. I believe you. I don't want to fight you. You want an alligator head? Yeah. Really? No matter what happens. No matter what happens. It doesn't work on bears either. Pretend to be dead no matter what happens. This comedian one time asked, okay, so you pretend to be dead and he eats a little bit of you, and then what if he just keeps eating? At what point do you stop pretending? Apparently the duck is a fan favorite, so I'll stop trashing him. That's a good point. Yeah. More importantly, that's more important you stand on top of a brontosaurus, huh? I think landscape and scouting is actually a really big... I don't think you can understand whatever language you're speaking. I'm not assuming they're speaking Japanese, just because they're in an alternate reality, right? Hey, man, get off me. Yeah. He is out of his mind. That dinosaur is not your pet, nor is he your vehicle. This is like a land of the lost situation, you know. Oh, you made him cry. Jerk. Yeah. Even the duck is terrified. Oh, wow. He called his buddies. They're going to kick your ass. He's impervious. Like, that's his biggest flaw, is he doesn't comprehend danger. What's up, buddy? I want you now. That's right. Kick his ass. You can't treat animals this way, man. You're mean. I mean, not intentionally. He's not mean-spirited, but, like, he's being a jerk. Yeah, look at him. It's all a game to him. He's like an annoying insect to them. But that's the biggest flaw, even more flaw than him thinking, nothing can happen to him. He seems to think nothing can happen to his friends. They can easily be killed. He just doesn't comprehend it. He can't wrap his mind around it. That's a massive character flaw. And the show knows it. It's not like this is a writing mistake. The show is aware of this. He is funny, though. It really is. They're pissed. Yeah, I just let him catch up with you later. It's time to go, man. Get the hell off my nose. Yeah, F around and find out, right? That's right. You better keep control of your hat. Guess the warrior came over to help him, man. So you tell me they murdered that dinosaur simply because he was being annoying. It wasn't the dinosaur's fault. Yeah, they murdered him. Murdered that dinosaur because he's being an idiot. Unbelievable. He is a big boy. The long neck. Oh, he seems to be a different dude. He is a different guy. We all speak the same language, apparently. That's interesting. That's very offensive. Oh, crap. Two people think they're the strongest warrior. There won't be any conflict there, will there? That's not good. The duck is paralyzed with fear. Yep, I eat pirates for breakfast. Yeah. Yeah, no chance in hell. Karoo. Okay, Karoo. Yeah. Please don't. The voiceover acting is just incredible on this show. Because that's a very unique laugh, right? But, like, it fits the character. Could be direction. Probably is direction now that I think about it. Oh, Jesus. That's a big fire for them, I bet. Just get your ass up. Yeah, wow, that's a massive pile of bones. Holy crap. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he's very good at playing dead. You're talking. That's the noise. Good thing I don't judge bravery. See, she's made of harder stuff than them. I sing a song when I cook too. How'd they know? Yeah, he can't even walk straight. He would have fed them too, man. Maybe they don't understand his language. Maybe that's what it is. Like we understand what he's saying, but they don't. Maybe that's possible. It's also possible they just don't believe him. It's hard to tell. But he was talking about like feeding them and stuff, right? And it was being very friendly. Two steps he can catch you. Yeah, yeah. What you guys doing? Oh crap! I'm starting to think this island is dangerous. You ain't outrunning a saber-tooth tiger, man. Even with his teeth to get in the way, you ain't doing it. Wow. Everybody trying to eat, man. Look how scared that cat is. Uh-oh. Now everybody's scared of the giant. What you doing? Dude, you already have meat. There's always a bigger predator. Take your pick. Fine, eat me. Can they understand him or not? No, they can because they mentioned the alcohol. They were talking to him about the alcohol, so they can understand him. So you just don't believe him, is what you're telling me. He seems friendly enough to me. That's some big dinosaur meat. You better eat something. It's kind of offensive. You people are weird. Yeah. They just do not trust him. This is bigotry at its finest. He's done nothing to suggest he's nefarious. Idiots. I mean, it'll be rotten meat by then, so. Who knows? 1 year. Yeah, yeah. Just eat the damn meat. I don't think he has. I don't think he understands the question. He has no concept of time. There's not many people who get past this island if it actually takes a year. I don't believe it. See, he's in the spirit. See, yeah, he's handling this very differently. It's very small. He ate it all in one bite. Damn, man. What are you talking about beating me up? Oh, I'm not alone. There's other people who think they're good, good warriors. Oh, I see. You have to kill each other. Sounds like a harsh god. Right. Right. I imagine two giants fighting would cause a lot of damage. Apparently they live long lives too. That's still a third. 100 years is still a third of your life. That's stupid. That's what I'm saying. Hey, man. The rules are the rules, I guess. I forgot about this bet. The Giants have beat both of you. They're gonna run into each other. I tell you what, man, they're dead impressive. That's both of them have a lot of meat. Hey, fancy meeting you here. Yeah, I don't know. I think Sanji's won. Just it's hard to tell. You can't tell the relative weights, but I think Sanji won a little bit. That's right. How many tons? Oh, right. That could be a problem. 5 grams. You're out of your damn mind. Yeah, we just have to go bigger. It's about your ego. So we're just gonna waste this meat, is what you're telling me. You killed those animals for nothing. Fair enough, I guess. Meat wasters. Guess everybody uses that as a clock. Look at him. I go sleepy now. Oh, they're good. They are eating there. Good. They figured it. Yeah. Time to go. Look at him. He's mad. I guess they fight every time there's an eruption. Right. I guess they're evenly matched, you know? After 100 years, nobody's won. Right? Let's go fight. Who knows? How do you know? I guess he gets it innately, right? It's because of our ego. Wow. So you just gonna fly, huh? Karu's just about had it, man. Traumatized. Oh, you're finally gonna take this seriously, huh? Quit being so loud. Yeah, idiot. Shattered his damn teeth. Look at it. Okay, so this is how you can have some pirates, even if it is a year, which I just refuse to believe. Some pirates are powerful enough that these animals are not a problem. Okay, that actually tracks. That makes sense. Yeah, I was a contractor in a different life. You're weak. That's right. Insulted to your face. Oh shit. Interesting. Great warrior pirates. Their ships must be massive, right? Wonder if the number's gone up since then. 100 million berries. But that was 100 years ago. Yeah, I can add. Thank you. At least he's modest. Hmm. That was different. That was an interesting episode because it shows us the power scales, the relative power scales, which is always important in a show like this, especially a long running show. They're going to have problems at some point because we talk about like the filler episodes that are not written by the author. Because you show somebody doing something like, say, for instance, Sanji can kick a ship in half in one episode, but then he can't kick down a door in another episode. Now, I'm not saying that happened because I don't think we've seen a situation where he can't kick down a door. But let's say in episode 275, he can't kick down a door, but he kicked down a ship, right? That's an issue you run into. Fans remember this stuff because the production cycle. Now, I don't know what it's like in anime. Like, it's got to be faster in anime than it is in Western animation. But for The Simpsons, there's a 9 month turnaround. They write it, they record the audio for all the voiceovers, then they do an animatic, and they check the animatic and they make sure it's everything they want, and then they send it out for animation, and then they check that to make sure that's what they want, and it's like this whole thing from start to finish takes 9 months. So do that 500 times. Okay, well, if you do that 500 times, and when you're writing episode 300, you don't remember what the hell you did in episode 50 because 9 months per episode. So now, like, that 9 months is not exclusive. Like, during that 9 months, you're probably working on 10, 15 episodes. Each one's in a different stage. When you're writing one, you're editing one, you're doing an animatic for one, you're doing looking at the final edit for another one, and then you're doing the sound mix for one. That's all happening at the same time. So it's not 9 months exclusive. It's 9 months inclusive. But still, you've gone through that 9 month process 500 times. You don't remember what you did. Where fans, I can sit here and I can watch 12 episodes today. That 12 episodes represents how much time of the showrunner's lives, right? Probably at least bare minimum 2 months. Probably much longer. I have no idea. I don't know like what they do, what their process is. I'm sure it's faster, but I have no idea. But let's just say 2 months. That 12 episodes is too much. I watched it in one day. It took them 2 months to make it. You see the imbalance. That's why fans are always more knowledgeable about a show than the showrunners are. Even authors run into this. A fan will bring up something that George R. R. Martin forgot because he wrote it in 2002, right? So just one human brain cannot keep all this information in for that period of time where a fan it hasn't been that long. They're binge watching it or they watched it multiple times. Like some of the people commenting on these videos have seen these shows, maybe not every arc, not every story arc, but they've seen their favorite story arcs 4, 5, 6, 10 times. They've got it memorized. They know the implications of everything. Every little piece of information they've been able to extract from it. So these are the people who notice power scales. They notice, okay, well, when this you were strong enough to do this, but in this episode you were not strong enough to do that. That doesn't make any sense. They notice these things. So as a showrunner, you got to do the best you can to try to communicate what the power scale actually is. What is comparative? What can this person do versus what can that person do? Well, we see how much trouble that Nami and Usopp are having. Now, like they haven't even tried to fight, but we see just emotionally the trouble they have. Like the trouble, they can't deal with the pirate, even though he's being very nice. The giant, they can't deal with it. Like it took them the entire episode to get to the point where they would even eat his food, right? Meanwhile, you've got Vivi and Karoo, is that how it's pronounced? Those two are basically the same way. They're like almost comatose. Where Luffy is just like he's vibing really good. Now he doesn't understand him. He's kind of being mean to him, but like he's interacting with him in his own way. He could probably fight him if he had to, and probably win. Although he got eaten pretty easily, but that's because he's screwing around. He doesn't even realize he's under attack. Right? He's having fun. Then you have Zoro and Sanji, who can handle medium-sized dinosaurs. Right? So they're between Luffy and everybody else, as far as like dealing with these, emotionally and physically dealing with these creatures. Okay, so we see by having all your characters face the same thing, you see who's capable emotionally and physically and intellectually, let's say, of dealing. You can actually make a tier list. Okay, who's, these people are here at the F tier, these people are here at the B tier, and then Luffy's up here at the S tier. Right? You could actually tier list them versus this situation. Because everybody faced a situation and they weren't all together. So they couldn't even like feed off each other. We saw them practically individually how they dealt with this. Then you got these other people coming in. The I forget the name of the gang, but the numbered gang, I'll call them. They come in and they have no problem whatsoever, right? Like maybe Luffy is A tier. They're S tier. Like they're above him. And that shows you what you're dealing with, even though it's not transitive, okay? If the Colts beat the Jets and the Jets beat the Packers, that doesn't necessarily mean that the Colts can beat the Packers. It's not transitive. It's about matchups, right? So the Colts and Jets have their own matchup, the Jets and Packers have their matchup, and the Colts and Packers have their matchup. It's not transitive. Just because one beats the other doesn't mean they can beat the third, right? So I'm not saying that. I'm just saying comparatively, by having everybody face a similar situation, you can see comparatively how they can emotionally, intellectually, and physically deal with these certain things. And so that's where they kind of rank in your mind. Okay, like these people are a problem. You should take them seriously. If you have another group of pirates come in and they just get curb stomped by the first monster they see, you wouldn't worry about it. So I think a lot of thought goes into this. Maybe probably the original writer. Definitely the showrunners. A lot of thought goes into this, and so the entire purpose of an episode like this, other than the world building and setting up whatever the future plot's going to be, is to also again demonstrate these people that are opposing them and are kind of after them, they're a major problem. So like I think a lot of thought goes into it, and I appreciate what they're doing with that. And plus, on top of everything I just said, it's a very entertaining episode just from a comedic point of view. And the characterization and the world building is just great.